What is up, guys? As you can see, I got a haircut, but that's not what we're here for, nor do you care. So, what I just want to talk about was the NFL Conference Championship games. The ones Packers versus the Bucks and Chiefs versus the Bills. That's all. That's why I want to talk about that, and I got a lot of thoughts on that. I'm going to start with the AFC because there's a lot of things I want to talk about the NFC one for reasons. But when I'm thinking about the Bills going against the Chiefs, I thought the Bills were going to win. Or that's my prediction. That's who I predicted to win. But as it turns out, Patrick Mahomes is godly. He is too good, honestly. I thought at least their defense was going to the Bills' defense was going to slow them down a little bit, but that was just not the case. That was bad, dude. Tyreek was running all over them. Freaking Mahomes was doing whatever he wanted, but what are you going to do? I was hoping for the underdog story. I was hoping that Josh Allen can do something and lead the Bills to the Super Bowl, but I guess not. It's never going to be what it seems. But let's be honest. I want the Bills to win because I like the underdog story, and plus Jackson Mahomes, his brother, is so annoying. I fucking hate Jackson Mahomes. He's weird. I just don't like him. He's just weird. And his girlfriend's annoying but hot, so she's borderline on that line. But like, other than that, I'm ready for Patrick Mahomes. Now for the AFC side, my prediction going in the game was the Packers. But guess what? I was also wrong on that. It was the Bucks. That's great. That's great. 0 for 2. 0 for 2. That's great. That's great.
I think we all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end.
But you know what? It's not like the Bucks lost to any team that was in the playoffs before. You know, like the Rams. They beat the Bucks. The Rams beat the Bucks. We could have been in this conference championship game if we would have just beat the Jets. But I'll get onto that later. Right now it's the Chiefs.
Oh, Christ! What is that? Fuck!
I'm losing my mind. It's the Packers versus the Bucks. It wasn't even a bad game. Like, Tom Brady had the bad game, really. Aaron Rodgers did all he could, but what's his name? King or something? Or whatever. I don't know his name. Or he's getting cut by the end of the season. For the Green Bay Packers, led like 4 touchdowns and everything. That man did not do a good job. But I've had this fight a lot. I think Tom Brady is the GOAT. If GOAT in the conversation in leading, because he made it to the Super Bowl with the Bucks. But if he wins the Super Bowl, I think he's the GOAT no matter what. That's what I'm thinking. But this year, Aaron Rodgers is getting the MVP. That's a no-doubter. So at least the Packers got that. Next year, Packers, next year. Now, let's get on to the real story. The Rams, dude. The Rams had the biggest chance. All they had to do was not lose to the Jets. If they didn't lose to the Jets, we would have been the 5th seed instead of the 6th seed. Do you know why? Because we both finished 11-5, which would also mean we have the tiebreaker because we beat the Bucks. That means we get the 5th seed, they get the 6th seed. And on that side, we could have gone against the freaking or whatever they're called, the football team, would have beat them because we already had beat the Saints because they were down a man of Michael Thomas and Drew Brees because they couldn't move their muscles at all. And if we were able, if the outcome is going to be the same on the Packers side, the Packers lose, and we play the Bucks, we can beat the Bucks again. That's all I'm saying. Is that we could have been in the Super Bowl. Oh my God. It was just because we needed to beat the Jets. We just needed to beat the Jets. But we couldn't do that when we had everyone healthy except one linebacker. One linebacker was hurt. And we couldn't beat the Jets, who were like 0-12 or something at that point. I don't know. Oh my God, we could have been in the Super Bowl. Where are you? Where are you, Jersey? Cooper Cup. It was because we didn't have Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup never got hurt. We could have been in the championship. Yes, that's how I fold clothes. All we had to do was just beat the Jets. This whole playoffs could have been different. Oh my God, I hate life.
Stay off the weed.
Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about was just my thoughts on the championship weekend for the NFL playoffs. We needed to beat the Jets. That's all we needed to do. But you know what? I'm past it. Just look out for next year. Just next year. The Rams are getting Deshaun Watson. We're trading Goff. Because their contracts match up. We're trading Goff. And probably more picks, but it's all for Deshaun. But anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about today. And the next video will be the Dodger one. I'm just waiting for some more news because there's free agency that has happened, but nothing for the Dodgers yet. So when I get to that, I'll get to that. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.